For the D like a turkey, I run straight through the D like a train. This year we ain't taking no losses. It's all about making the game. I hear a lot of trash talk. He call himself making a name. I put on the Jets, the coach regret even letting them stay in the game. Team morale took a tumble. Next time be humble. I'm the lion in the jungle. You just try not to fumble. Rumble, young man, rumble. Never slip nor stumble. I take off, poof, magic. Now watch me juke through the traffic. Footwork fantastic. Dominating every facet. Treat the pocket like plastic. Here come the blitz, pass it. Got it on. Smash, put in the gas, I will not crash, 100 yard dash, 100 yard dash, 100 yard dash, 100 yard dash, 100 yard dash.
Not a day in my life. Knows my dogs, they by my side. Yeah, we gon' ride till we die. We ain't gon' run, no, we don't hide. I can never switch, not a day in my life. Knows my dogs, they by my side. Yeah, we gon' ride till we die. This ain't nothing for the pack. Got 16 sitting in the lag. Whole squad all dressing all black. Every single last one of them got my back. Hey, 20 of us, that's 20 goons. And ice cream whip, triple school. I got 3 strikes, ain't got to lose. When it's all on the line, what you gonna do? Come on, I'm highly favored. Don't wanna play me, no conversation. Ain't got time for no debating. It's for the taking, no hesitation. Don't try my patience. I'ma pour out one for the set, boy, till there's nothing left. On a run to the bread until we all got them baguettes. Hear them footsteps coming, cause we coming for the check. We ain't gon' run, no, we don't hide. I can never switch, not a day in my life. Knows my dogs, they buy my...
This is the NFL on EA Sports as we welcome you to MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford, New Jersey. This is the scene just before we came on air. This New York crowd fired up by the arrival of their G-men as they burst from the locker room. They're ready to go as the Giants get set to match up with the Kansas City Chiefs. Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. Stadium. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he'd taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line.
On the set.
Mike, 56, right there, 56.
Hey, pick it up, defense. Let's go. Check, 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 check. Check, check, check.
No. Go.
52.
Ready.
On the ground, this is Saquon Barkley. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at second down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On 2nd and 9, Jones, and his throw's going to be incomplete. And that'll make it 3rd down. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the...
So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9.
Right there, 54, right there, 54, Mike.
Here we go. Check three.
Hey, Echo.
Go. Check Mike 54. Mike 54.
I'm coming.
Cut up.
Operating from the gun, Jones. And the ball is out. Jones got hit and lost it.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Get ready, get ready, get ready.
At their own 44-yard line.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 44.
He's crashing. He's checking crash. Pick the edge, pick the edge. Go, go. Bang, 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 bang.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Dancing to his left. A battle for it, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Alec Ogletree. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. He was looking for his tight end, Kelsey. Not a good omen there. His first throw of the afternoon, intercepted.
And I know what the fans are thinking right now. I hope there's not negative thoughts in his head going forward since that's his first throw of the game. But one of the things I remember about him coming out of school is he's able to wipe things away pretty easily and move on.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Now here's a defensive timeout called by the Chiefs. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And on the first drive, 3 and out. I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
The last run got 9. That leaves them with 2nd and a yard.
Here I come. Here I come.
2 draw quarters. Step.
Now Saquon Barkley. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
Come on, boy. Come on, boy. You better be ready. Don't be scared of it. Switch, switch, switch. Hey, watch it.
Now. Hey, Haywood. Hey, Jack.
And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5.
Okay, ready?
Delay of game penalty. Ships him back 5 yards, makes it 3rd and 10.
Show it in. Show it in. Check 37. Check 37.
Leo. Hey.
Motion.
Smith.
Mike's 54. I'm coming for you. You mine.
Right there. 54. Right there. 54 Mike.
Hey, exit.
Screen. Watch the screen.
Get it.
Now Jones, operating from the gun. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Every time. It's a
My, oh, my, they've had some success bringing him off the edge. How about the gambling man who's the defensive coordinator? He's not just bringing pressure. He's bringing a corner to go after the quarterback.
And it's worked twice now, twice like a charm.
And not only has that worked like a charm, he's been awfully disruptive in his usual role covering receivers. Now he's rushing the passer as well.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. That opening drive ended with the INT. It didn't lead to points, but still not the way they were hoping to begin the game.
But how about going and telling your defense, thank you, a huge thank you. You said it didn't lead to points, stalled off that drive. Now they've got a chance to redeem themselves and maybe reward their defense a little bit by putting some points on the board on this one.
Try to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he goes down. It's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line. Leonard Williams, the former number 6 overall pick, got the sack that time. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Now Mahomes. And he's got his receiver. That's Sammy Watkins. And he will finally be taken down, but not before he reaches the 38. A big play there, Mahomes to Watkins. 59 yards. So forget about any talk of possible safeties. Here's 1st and 10, clear on the other side of the field.
He's coming. Double up, double up. He's coming.
Now the first carry for LaShawn McCoy. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. What a difference a play makes. A huge step forward and now a small step back as he loses a yard or two.
At the Giants' 40-yard line.
29 is Mike. Mike 29. Hey, D-line, let's get in there. Let's get in there. Take 4, take 4. Watch the edge.
On 2nd down, it's McCoy. And a pretty good run there as he gets 7 down to the 33.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
On 3rd down, here's McCoy. And McCoy loses the football.
The offense retains possession.
So after the run by McCoy, here's another 1st and 10.
Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Woo! He's coming. He's coming. He's coming. We got double up. Double up. Here we go.
Now a handoff as they run left side. And he's going to get this one down inside the 15. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. A good run got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. He'll turn and give this to McCoy running right. And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11. Play number 7 coming on this drive. It's 3rd and inches. They'll try and run for it with McCoy. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Taking it in from 11 yards out as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. The point after is good, and that makes the score 7-0.
The score, Chiefs 7, Giants nothing.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on third down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice, so they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a first down and change our momentum?
On second down, here's Barkley. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It's a gain of 11 and a Giant first down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive, they went 3 and out.
36-yard line.
So from the 36 now, first and 10.
Watch tight end, watch tight end. Tight right, tight right. Hey, 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 hey. 4 down, 4 down, 4 down. Joker, 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 Joker.
Yep.
Motion, motion, motion.
Shoot.
Jones from the gun, he'll throw. Finds his tight end Ingram. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5 at the 41-yard line.
2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game.
You got it. You got it.
Down. 50. Plant.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report.
Hey, no, look, we got Mike 50, Mike 50, huh? Let's go, dude.
Hey, wahoo!
50, Mike 50. All day, just like that.
To throw again on second down. Jones. Open target here, Darius Slayton. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 38-yard line.
Thus far, it hasn't been a real fun half for them, but a play like that may get them off the schneid a little bit, get them loosened up and moving.
Kind of seems like they've been sleepwalking and still sitting on 0 points.
And it's not always making an adjustment. Sometimes it's just going back to what you know can work.
Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. And all the way in, touchdown, New York. Saquon Barkley, 38 yards, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Aldrich Rosas on for the extra point. It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points and feel great going into the half.
from the 30 on second down. Mahomes. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. And he's able to get this down deep on the Giants side of the field. A big play there just before halftime. 63 yards.
Yellow.
Now McCoy. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Now another timeout called for by the offense as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1.
At the 2-yard line.
They come out with one back and 3 tight ends. McCoy, the lone man in the backfield on second and goal.
Hey, you don't want to see me. You don't want Slam. 4-7's the mic. 4-7's the mic.
Don't get nervous.
Kill. Turn up. Kill. Turn up. Jam.
They'll try and run it with McCoy. And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. LeSean McCoy as the first half is winding down. And the Chiefs have taken the lead. Extra point safely through. And that makes the score 14-7.
Chiefs 14. Giants 7.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
Second and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, second and 10.
Man, I got you.
Hey, Team 6.
54's Mike. 54's Mike. Check. Watch 54.
Hey.
Mike's 5-4. Mike.
Be careful.
From the gun, Jones. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. And the Chiefs showing a dime look as they defend this third down.
Let's go. Pick it up, G.
Go.
Motion.
Right there.
Hey, foxtrot.
Let's set a tone, fellas. Let's set a tone.
Hey, watch that. Check, Mike.
Here's Jones. A final shot before break. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Ready for the start of the third quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because Now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies, try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. Mahomes now on first down. Steps away to his, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Leonard Williams picks up his second sack of the afternoon. So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done.
Yellow. Check 6 guys.
Hey, alert 3, alert 3. Watch twist. Watch twist.
Hey, red one.
Now here's Mahomes. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And got his man complete. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Mecole Hardman, 81 yards. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now 21-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he probably should have stayed in the end zone as he'll muster a return up to only the 14-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line. They'll try and get this run game going. This is Barkley, and that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play, and that'll make this a 2nd and 13.
Let's go. 60 or.
Oh, here we go. Oh.
Now.
They'll run it again with Barkley. And strong running there gets this up over the 15-yard line. And it looks like a pickup of 6. That leaves them with 7 yards to go on 3rd down.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down.
It's a gain of 11 and a Giant 1st down. A 1st down carry for Barkley. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. He'll get 15 and a Giants 1st down.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
So 2 1st downs, and that moves the ball to the 42 now, 1st and 10. A first carry for the Clemson man, Wayne Gallman. Tyrann Mathieu there to make the tackle.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. Was that 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive, and like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Double tight, guys. Double
Go.
tight. Alert. 3 down, 3 down. Shit.
They'll try the right side here. Barkley. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 7.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
Y'all playing the wrong football.
24.
Operating from the gun, Jones. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 38-yard line. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Barkley. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
At the 34-yard line.
Ready,
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Get that ball.
ready.
Now Jones. He completes it to Tate. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. 19 yards the pickup there. Move the chains.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Out.
Deep grip.
They'll run on first down. Barkley, and he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. Back now here at MetLife Stadium. It's the Giants with possession of the football, but needing points as we start quarter number 4. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Hey!
Hey. You got 3. 3 down. 24 is the mark.
They'll go to Barkley again. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
On third down, Barkley. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up a 4th down.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. They'll run for it with Barkley. And, boy, this is going to be close. That mark looks a little short, and he didn't get there. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And the Chiefs' defense comes up with a stop.
What we got? Hatchet.
I got him. That's mine. I got him.
They'll start the drive with a carry by McCoy. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. They'll go again to McCoy. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down. And 5 in the secondary now for the Giants on 3rd down.
Check. Hey, Rimley.
Hey, 43, 15.
Check. Kill.
Working from the gun, Mahomes forced out to his left. He can run for Mahomes hit. He lost the football. And the Giants have it. It's picked up. And they'll be at the 18-yard line. Great field position here in the red zone.
Partner, that one looked like it was over. I mean, they had control, had the football, and the defense had to make a play in order to keep them in the game. That's exactly what they did.
And now that door ajar, 2-score game. So hold on here. Not done in the 4th.
Here we go. Set. 10 Lobo.
Oh, yeah. And here we go again.
Go. On the ball. Get it.
On first down, Barkley. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Darren Lee there to get him down.
Yes.
At the Chiefs' 14-yard line.
24 is the mic. Pick it up. Let's go.
Again, it's Barkley. He'll be taken down well behind the line, and I think he might have just given those 4 yards right back. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss, and now it's third down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Jones now on third down. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
Let's give a little credit there. The offensive play caller sensed that the screen pass was available. Whenever you're getting a lot of heavy pressure towards your quarterback, that's when you're thinking about running the screen and using that pressure against the defense. And it worked very well there for a first down.
They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up second and goal. Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, second and goal. Throwing, Jones. Now Jones is hit. He lost the football. So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity miss.
It definitely was, because that's all defenses talk about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense. That can be a little bit deflating. You're exactly right. A lost opportunity.
The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes third and goal.
It's just me and you.
Looking to throw. Jones. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just 1 target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target of the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him, though. Find him. Find him.
Right there.
5.
54 Mike. Wild Bill.
Hey, 1-7. Check Mike 54. Mike 54. Ready?
Now Jones throwing on fourth down. He's going to be sacked. Back at the 23-yard line.
The result of the play is a turnover on downs.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point, as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show. We got a plane to catch.
15. Check hot route. 15, yellow. Under 10. Check. Fresno. 49. Yellow, go gun. First side.
Now after the fumble recovery, it's Mahomes eluding the pressure right. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. Now another timeout called for by the offense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Watch twist. Yellow. Attack.
Shift. Watch the shift. Shift. Check 3.
Yellow.
Back. Me. I got him. I got motion man. Me. I got this.
Mahomes going to throw it here. Completes it to Hardman. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. A gain of 6 there on first. And here come the whistles and a timeout with 7 seconds left.
Come get some. Come get some. He don't want it.
Fire down, Mason. on these two. 180.
Slam.
Fight on these two. Hey, 57. Check 24.
Check the backer. Check 24. He's checking.
Hey, 43.
Crash. Check 26.
Looking to throw again on second down. Mahomes. And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on second down.
Yellow. Easy.
Check 43. Check. No.
On left. Check 52.
Mahomes to throw once more. He's got his man. That's Hardman.
Let's go.
So this one in the win column for Kansas City. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just...
Going big. Everywhere I go, they know the click. Way too many wins, they know the shit. They was hating, know they shit. Acting like they know me, cause I'm going big. Going big. Everywhere I go, they know the click. Way too many wins, they know the shit. They was hating, know they shit.
Bring the bass bird. Swear I'm going big like a lineman. She want bring the limes in. She wanna pull up to the crib, we can't dine in. Up right away, couldn't even get a vine in. Straight with the money we aligned in. Tell me how they broke, tryna chime in. Jesus watching over here in diamonds. He the only reason why I do not get violent. Ay, cause he gave me patience. Ay, swear that all makes sense. Ay, when you making bands can make friends. Cause I know they tryna shit like Ray-Bans. Got a bad little shorty wasting. And I own it, I ain't gotta pay rent. Ay, I know we the ones that ain't them. Put both hands together and I'm saying amen. Cause I'm going big, going big. Everywhere I go, they know the click. Way too many wins, they know the shit. They was hating, know they sick, acting like they know me. Cause I'm going big, going big. Everywhere I go, they know the click. Way too many wins, they know the shit. They was hating, know they sick, acting like they know me. Cause I'm going big, going bigger. Postmates how I deliver. My game too cold, made it shiver, but I'm still a hot.
From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up with the Baltimore Ravens. Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And into a sea of red, we're underway in Kansas City. That's fielded in the end zone. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, they'll start this drive at about the 37-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Mike, 56, right there, 56.
Jackson now. They'll roll him out, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. The sack by Dorian O'Daniel, the linebacker from Clemson.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Another try after the first down sack. Jackson trying to drop one in, but it's incomplete. Trying to get it to Willie Snead there, and it's 3rd down.
I think he's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means he'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Jackson, nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Darren Lee with a big-time sack on third down. It's a loss of 7. So on fourth down, here's Sam Cook to punt it away. Tyreek Hill back deep for Kansas City. He'll send this one into the Midwestern air, and it's a good one. And taken right on the 30. Good blocking there, nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. The Chiefs in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 49.
Hey, 57, 57, 15.
He's checking crowd.
15. Come. Bang, 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 bang.
Whip. Watch the whip.
Wide. Let's get it.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Throw right side going to be caught by Hardman. And he is across midfield from 149 to the other 49. A gain of just 2.
Switch. Hey, watch it.
43.
Show it up. Check 37. Watch the shift.
Yellow.
Watch the shift.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Mahomes buying time to his left. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 49 yards. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And the last drive, their first drive, 3 and out. What changes here, if anything? And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. Darren Lee able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. And that is the 3rd sack this offensive line has allowed this first quarter.
Yeah, that puts him on pace. Let me do the rudimentary math here. To be sacked 12 times in a game, I know he's not going to go for that. I wonder if it's going to reshape what they decide to do on offense in terms of play calling.
Well, I can tell you what, when he popped up, shaking his head, frustrated right now behind center. Third and 2, here's Jackson. And he's got Snead. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. His first catch, good for 8 and a first down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Jackson. And he's taken down, a Chiefs sack.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the gun, Jackson. And that is incomplete.
They went with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
2 times.
They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. Rolling to his left. Looking for Snead, and it's intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and come.
I do this for the family. I might just blow my wheel. I'm keeping it so for real. Who feeling that glowing hill? I'm giving they soldier chills. My jewelry code is chill. Stories treacherous. I effortlessly show them skills. Yeah. Ripper stuff the edge like I don't know no bill. See the pain deep in my eyes. They know it's real. Yeah, been this way before the deal. Say this one for your photo real. Blessing after testing. I'ma show them skills. You ain't gotta tell me. I know I'm ill. Stories treacherous. I effortlessly show them skills. Yeah, how about it? How about it? You want it, you have it, you got it. Go snatch it, skirt the lot. Go ahead, jump it, hop on it, hop on it. Rep for your bro. When your post, department, your projects. Pain driven, itching, drumming. Hey, look how far we coming. Heartbeat on the streets. You can do it. Ain't built for the weekend. Sweet. This sugar. One man army, but get deep. Watch what you doing. I ain't damaged goods. Damn out the clay. You wish you could. I do this for the family. I might just blow my wheel. I'm keeping it so for real. Who feeling that glowing hill? I'm giving it treacherous.
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. The scene a short time ago. This crowd, they love their 49ers, and they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room. And we're ready for football as the 49ers get set to do battle with the Kansas City Chiefs. Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Santa Clara. This one fielded at the 5. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
White. Crunch.
Now Garoppolo being chased out left. And his first pass here is going to fall incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but if they make them out of bounds, that does you no good.
Here we go.
Second and 10 from the 33-yard line.
Check 13. Check 13.
Looking to throw. Garoppolo. Flush to his right. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Here we go.
So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive. Working from the gun, Garoppolo. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there.
It always helps for a visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. Here's Hill on the return. A good return there, 17 yards. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at about the 32.
Attack!
Check 31. He's got it. Double up. He's got it. Double up.
SOS.
SOS. SOS.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Dancing to his left. They complete it to Hill. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And this one's going to go out of bounds, so no recovery. But on fourth down, a change of possession anyway. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
He's coming. We got double up. Hold on, listen.
Mahomes now to throw. Steps away to his left. It's Hill, complete. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
Yellow. There's a line.
I'm here all day. Alert 3.
15. Yellow.
Check.
Hey, Sunday.
Check safety. Hey, switch gears.
Delta.
Alert flow.
Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes escaping the pressure right. This is caught. Watkins. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. Here's the first carry for LaShawn McCoy. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. A 5-yard gain there makes it 1st and goal.
Well, think of it like you would a typical boxing match. The person is on his heels and absorbing blows is having a tough time. And that's what's happening to the defense right now because the offense is on his toes and punching. And there's another first down run right there.
Hey, watch out. Check Mike 54.
Let him know.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Taking it in from a yard out as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Extra point up and through. And that makes the score 7-0.
Chiefs 7, 49ers nothing. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This one fielded at the 5.
Stanton at their own 36-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they'll certainly be trying to do better than that first drive where they went 3 and out.
And sometimes the first drive is just simply to settle nerves. You know what it's like at the start of a game with the emotion. Guys a little bit jumpy.
You do.
Oh, you understand the same way. Just like us calling one, right? Making sure we ease into the game, let it come to us.
Well, you went
and
3
now
and
they
out.
have that opportunity.
No, you didn't go 3 and out. I went 3 and out on that first drive. I'll try to do better here. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Juan Thornhill. And what a return as he brings this all the way back down to the 20-yard line. They told us repeatedly earlier in the week in our meetings, we need some plays from our defense here on the road early. They got one.
And don't think they were above all week long pointing out to their defense that the other defense is rated higher than them. You going to let that happen, guys? Is that how we're going to play? And they responded to the challenge.
Watch the twist. Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping.
Check 9. Yellow. 6 guy. Check 6 guy.
Hey, alert 3.
Hey, yellow. Hey, go gun.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. Forced out to his left. This is caught by Hill for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill there to make the grab. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll make the score 14-0.
Chiefs 14, 49ers nothing. Harrison Butker to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This fielded at the 2. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line.
Here we go.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it? Rush coming, and he's taken down. Darren Lee coming in hard there on the blitz, and he gets him 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. Play fake there to Coleman. Now Garoppolo. And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was trying to get it to George Kittle, his tight end. And it's third down.
Here we go.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Check 26. You gonna get this, boy? You think you gonna get this? You think you gonna get this?
A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep into a double team, and it's intercepted. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand, put it behind you, keep pressing forward.
Greystone travel.
15. Hey, 15.
Foxtrot. Kill.
Yellow.
Kill. Shit. 36. He get it.
15. Come on, baby.
Mahomes now on first down. Eluding the pressure right. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
54, right there. 54 miles.
Hey, 57.
25.
Yellow.
You got tight right there. Shit. Hatchet.
Come back.
Rush in.
Now Mahomes. Flush to his right. That one complete to Hill. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Chiefs first down. Now this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Hey, tight.
Yellow.
Charlie.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
49ers nothing.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
54. I got it. Mike spot forward. Watch the slap. Watch it. 15. Check. Kill. Hey, check 24. Watch 24. Switch.
Yellow.
Check 99.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. Open man is Hill. He's got it. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
It's a gain of 20.
So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
Under 10. 10.
Attack.
General.
Now a first down carry here for McCoy. And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Hey, 43, 15.
It's second down. 13-yard line.
Check. Fresno. 49. Check 49. Sponge. No. Check nickel. Watch twist. Slam.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Mahomes. He'll hit Watkins on the crossing route. Mahomes to the former Rams, Sammy Watkins for the Kansas City first.
Check 54. 64. Weak.
Here goes 15.
Check.
Now here's Mahomes. And he will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. Patrick Mahomes with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead.
Well, this was a pass all the way, but he just kept buying time, didn't he? It was kind of like, wait. Oh, it's open. Time to hot-foot it and go. And, boy, was he successful.
Yeah, didn't go to the outside toward the pylon, just straight ahead, middle third of the field.
Shortest distance between 2 points. Straight line.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here or an inability. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely he's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. Escaping the pressure, and a big loss here as he's taken down. The sack by Terrell Suggs.
So, Brandon, we've sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
Garoppolo looks to throw. And the catch made. This is Emmanuel Sanders. And they'll get him down right.
S-T-R-O.
Yeah. How many of y'all came to win?
Oh, they asking my name, huh?
You ready?
S-T-R-O. I ain't come to play with you.
Yeah.
Life challenging, but I wouldn't trade with you. It's early, I'm up.
Yeah.
I can't spend the day with you. I'm out of my business. I ain't getting paid with you. My color bright. I ain't finna fade with you. Man, I gotta come clean like I made with you. I've been on my everybody drop when I drop. Look at shorty, she support pride. Lifting up, never not on my grind. New York City time, another brother better, you will never find. I've been in my bag like groceries. Competition shouldn't take shots, take notes, please. Reporting live from the winning side. Ready to try, keep a different vibe. Is you down the ride, never tired. You will never know, you ain't never tried. Work it out, hit the gym.
From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle with the Kansas City Chiefs. Fielded about a yard deep. And nothing but daylight ahead. The 20. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. From one end zone to the other, 101 yards. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game. So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Let's go. First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Yellow.
Now here's a defensive timeout called by the Chiefs. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Flushed out right. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. This is caught inside the 15. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 74 yards, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 26.
Check it back, check it back. Check 24, check 24. He's checking. Crash. Check 10, yellow. It's a safety crash.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Being chased out left. Gets this one to Hill. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, he was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
Check. No. Check yellow. Check 3.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. And that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Throw left side, taken in by Hill. A gain there of 21 yards.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
Switch it. Come on, switch it.
On first down, Mahomes eluding the pressure right. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Dancing to his... And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Sammy Watkins there to make the grab. And the Chiefs have taken the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again. This is caught inside the 15. And he'll be marked down all the way inside the KC 10. Mahomes finding Hill for a big play. 67 yards out to his left. And that is caught by Watkins for a Chief touchdown. 8 yards on the touchdown pass. Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
56, check 56.
They'll start on the ground with McCoy. And not too much going there as he'll get it up to the 23-yard line. Chris Jones on the stop. On second down, it's McCoy. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a third and about 5.
Check 4. Watch the eye. Kill. He's coming.
From the gun on third down, Mahomes flush to his right. And going deep for Hill. That's caught inside the 20. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30, right about the 29.
Here we go.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Mahomes now on first down. He'll buy some time right. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
Back to the air on second down. It's Mahomes. Steps away to his left. And going deep for Hill. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. Mahomes finding Hill for a big play. 67 yards. They'll try and run. This is Williams. And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. Taking it in from 4 yards out as his guys have cut the lead down to 2.
Well, Brandon, if we go back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator, he showed us his script. Didn't show us everything now. He said, here's the script for the game. I think everything's going according to plan in a big way. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns.
Yeah, that's about as good. That is as good as you can do, I guess. So, well done.
Yeah, well done indeed. Tremendous execution.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he will be taken down here as the first quarter of play will come to an end. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Lucky. Hey, 57 colors.
They'll run on first down. McCoy. And he'll wind up with about 6 up past the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
15.
Here's McCoy. And he got half of what he needed there, 2 yards. And it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more. third down. It's McCoy. And he finally goes down, but not before reaching the 21. It's a big run there by McCoy. 47 yards on the ground. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Now they'll throw with Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. It's Williams on the catch. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. From 21 yards away. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game. Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. Mahomes now to throw. Forced out to his left. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Flushed out right. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Trying to get that one to his tight end, and they've been trying to get the ball to him, but as of yet, unable to successfully complete one. But you know there's usually a nice comfort zone in throwing to the tight end. Great sight lines, usually right in the middle of the field. The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They do go for it. It's Mahomes. Buying time to his left. And out across midfield down to the 45. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20. To throw, it's Mahomes. Eluding the pressure right. And he's going to keep it here. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down. He'd had some success as a runner previously on this drive, just not as much space there that time. Yeah, this time when he pulled it down, they were ready for him, so I think he's going to have to fling a few in order to open up that running lane again. To throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes, he finds McCoy. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. Second quarter action, 1:56 remaining. A reminder coming up here at halftime, we'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first half highlights and analysis from a back and forth first half that we've seen. Here's Mahomes to throw. That's complete. It's Bell. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a 1st down. One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going. Throwing now is Mahomes. He's got it to Williams. And some room to work. A good pickup there, 26 yards. And now with that completion, he's north of 200 yards here in the first half.
And he's going to break our statistician, Marvin, isn't he? Because Marvin right now is just tallying it up. Hope his hand doesn't hurt too much doing this or keeps hitting the calculator. But my goodness, what a...
And that's caught. It's Kelsey. Touchdown, Kansas City. A 3-yard touchdown pass as his guys have cut the lead down to 2. And he's such a talented tight end, just creates nightmarish-type matchups on the other side.
He's so good that when we say tight end, we're almost damning him with faint praise, aren't we? Because he can do it all. He's as good as any receiver in the NFL.
Well, that's the deal. He's a wide receiver, just in a bigger body.
Bigger body, a matchup nightmare, and who's going to cover him? When I sit in the film session, I just look at the coach and say, really? Really? You're going to yell at me? You go cover him.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll probably wish he'd reconsidered here. It will cost him 10 yards as he's down at the 15.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Switch gears. Slam.
Mahomes now on first down. It's Hill, complete. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the 20 at the 18. The completion good for 3, and it's second down.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Turn up. Kill. Turn up. Jim. Check 50. Tighten up.
Looking to throw again on second down. Mahomes. They complete it to Hill. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. Working from the gun, Mahomes. He'll get it once more into the hands of Hill. Oh, now it's free. Hill fumbled it, and it's picked up by the Chiefs. Well, he did what he's known for. He made the catch, then he turned into a runner, took the contact, and coughed it up.
And all I remember as a player, when they catch the ball, when those acrobatic guys catch it, you have to make them pay sometimes. You have to put it on them, big tackle, knock the ball free. Anything you can do to slow them down.
Complete, the tight end Kelsey. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now Mahomes. And that is incomplete here. Damian Williams, the man he was looking for. And it's second down. Maybe a little over-anxious in the pocket there. He just didn't look comfortable on that throw.
No, he didn't, because it wasn't his normal fluid delivery. And I think you might have had it right. Wasn't really confident with what he saw downfield and almost felt like he wanted to pull that one back.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Now here's Mahomes. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
That's how we do it, baby.
A 7-yard loss brings up 3rd down.
And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. This will approach NFL record territory. It's a 62-yard attempt. And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty...
A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. picked by Kendall Fuller. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
On Sunday. Undercrunch.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. He'll rifle it, and he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
The Chiefs take over first and 10.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. And he takes it all the way down to the 28-yard line. A big hitter there from deep in their own territory. 68 yards on the ground.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's first and 10. Mahomes going to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
So now they'll come up on second and 10, once again from the 28. They'll run it with Williams. And he'll get this one down to about the 27. 1 yard, the official pickup there, so it's going to set up third and 9. In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive, not much sense. They run it again with Williams. And he'll be stopped here well short of the first down at the 24-yard line. Give him 3 yards there as that'll take us to fourth down. Mahomes throwing on fourth. Being chased out left. He may try and run for this. Andy Reid went for it, but it won't pan out. And the Chiefs' defense comes up with a stop. And you wonder, Charles, could that decision come back to haunt them later?
And it really could, because in this situation, you kick the field goal in a tight game like this, that's a good play.
Yeah.
But maybe what he's saying to himself is, I'm just not a big proponent of the old idea that any possession that ends in a kick I'm happy with. He wanted to be really aggressive.
A little twist here in the third quarter. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Gets this one to Hill. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Nice play for Kansas City, picking up the first 18 yards that time.
Rush in. Yellow. Kill. Hey, check 24. Watch 24.
On first and 10, here's Mahomes. And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Mecole Hardman, 59 yards, as his guys are able to regain the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach, because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Darren Lee able to get him for a loss of about 3. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Rolling to his right. He is going to find Hill here. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It'll go as a gain of 10 and a Kansas City first down. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Dancing to his left. And that's caught inside the 35. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Down to the 30 after a gain of 3.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Mahomes firing complete. 4 yards on the pickup, and it'll be 3rd down. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
43!
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. He'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete.
That's a good job there creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now since it's 4th down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3.
Let's make these babies cry.
They run. It's Williams. And he's going to have a first down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line. Now here's a defensive timeout called by the Chiefs. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter.
Yellow. I go on. Hey. Check. Fresno.
Back to throw here. Flush to his right. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Damian Williams. He scored on the ground and through the air. As they can now eat. Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it.
And that's another route the defenders would vote.
It's a wobbler, and it's intercepted. And he'll advance no further, so he can't bring it back for 2, but the extra point attempt is unsuccessful. And the Chiefs are going to make the recovery. 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Shut down. Motion. Check. Shift.
Mahomes now on first down. Completes it to Hardman. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
Back. Hey, Riblet. Slam. Hey, check 24.
Check the backer.
Mahomes now to throw. Steps away to his left. Looking left sideline, incomplete. Sammy Watkins, the intended target, and it's 3rd and short. Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides.
Yellow. Check 26. Watch the safety creep. Shoot. Check 43. Motion.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off at the 25. A critical error there in a tight game of the 4th.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the 4th quarter, turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the 4th quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Again, it's Williams. And he'll get 2, maybe 3, up near the 37.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game. They'll let the fullback try and pick it up. This is Anthony Sherman. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th. 1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They'll set up the throw. Less than 2 minutes to play. Down to the wire we go in a 1-point game. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. He's back to throw. Forced out to his left. I see you nodding your head up and down. It's a very heady decision at this stage of the game. Out of the pocket, nowhere to go. Just get rid of it.
That's a smart play because you're not worried about your completion percentage, and you're also not trying to force it into bad traffic as well. Throw the ball away, live to fight another down.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill that time. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
And it's 3rd down. The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. And this is caught. That's Watkins. And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 20-yard line. He has been terrific today, hasn't he?
Yeah, absolutely. Running flawless 2-minute drill right here. This has been quarterbacking 101 with a flourish.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
I don't need to. Let's go, lady.
Now a 1st down carry. It's Williams. And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags. Well, when you're leading in the 4th quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. They'll try again on 2nd and goal after going backwards to the 12. Williams will try again. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. Only a yard there, and that'll bring us to 3rd and goal.
All right, my man, this is now where it's risk-reward. Because on defense, you've got to crowd the line of scrimmage. You've got to get in all the gaps, get up tight on everyone, and try and force the field goal attempt here. You can't let them break one big, but you know something, when you crowd the line of scrimmage.
And he's across for the touchdown, and it's likely the game winner here in the closing stages. Now Mahomes to the line as the Chiefs are going to go for the 2-point try. Mahomes to throw, and he's got it. So the 2-point conversion is good, and they add on to their 4th quarter lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. And they'll be set up with good field position here as he gets this up over the 40-yard line. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Critical condition here, obviously. Got to hope to get something quick right and then maybe take that shot deep.
And once they do take the big shot, you've got to worry on defense. Of course, no one getting behind the defense and make it an easy throw. But nowadays, it's not just the ball being tipped in the air and people in the end zone in a cluster. It's that guy that's short in the end zone who comes up and ends up making the play because he goes unguarded. So there's a lot to think about if you're playing defense in this situation.
We'll see if they can cover all their bases. Again, it's McCoy. And that'll hurt the... Well, take the lead into the fourth quarter, lose that lead.